go. Yeah, stupid. Ooh, she purty as hell. Got that 50mm lens on it, so nothing crazy, just a starter. Pretty fat screen on it. Dropped a good bit of money on this, but totally, invest in yourself is the total, this is probably the biggest investment I've ever made in myself. Pricey, but so worth it. I mean, she's gonna be ready to go next week. I actually just ordered some SD cards. So I'll have 2 to 3 of those coming in Tuesday. I got Amazon Prime shipping, and then I got a few more that were cheaper that are going to be delivered on a later date. So hopefully next video will be on the ZV-E10, and the quality will be crazy. I'm so excited to put this camera to good use. And you have to understand, you have to invest in yourself. I know some things are pricey, but if you really believe in something and you really believe it's something you want to do and you love and you're passionate about, go chase it. And you know, if you got to break the bank a little bit investing in yourself, go for it, because it's all going to be worth it in the end if you put in the time and effort and work to get to where you want to go. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, damn, this seat is hot, boy. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Noah Colvin. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 things I wish I knew before I started lifting. And I really wanted to I had a video already made about this like a couple days ago, but I wanted to kind of keep it kind of shorter and keep it brief and straight to the point, because I don't want it to waste y'all's time. And I want it to be a video people can actually enjoy with the little attention span people have, because everybody's so used to like watching TikToks, you know, seeing straight to the point. So I wanted to make a YouTube video that was straight to the point, talking about the 3 things I wish I knew before I started lifting. So started lifting when I was 15, had no idea what I was doing. I just wanted to get big. I was always small on the basketball team. So one day I just decided to get big. And I feel like, this is going to jump in straight to the first topic. I feel like the first people understand is mechanics. Now, I say mechanics because people get into a sport and they figure out how to work out through their sport. So the 3 lifts you understand, or everybody's like knows, is like squat, bench, deadlift. And I'm here to tell you that those are 2 of them are great workouts. Deadlift, there's just no need. If you are lifting for longevity and health, there's no need to deadlift. You want to preserve your back, your joints, and your ligaments. So these are movements I started doing, and then I have just slowly just got away from and started doing started performing lifts that are really going to set me up for longevity and really focus on more mind-muscle connection and time under tension and actual growth than really, you know, that don't put you as much at risk for getting injured. So when you bench, you're in a fixed position. You can only do so much with internally rotating your elbows. So I'm here to tell you that dumbbell is going to be your best friend. I have been dumbbell benching for like 3 years now, and now I've seen so much growth, because obviously you don't have a barbell that's in your chest, so you can go past 90 degrees. You can internally rotate your wrist and elbows to target your chest more, and you fix the muscular imbalances in each arm that you could have, because I know a lot of people are stronger in their dominant extremity compared to their non-dominant extremity. So definitely dumbbell over bench, flat bench, barbell. Squat's great, but it's going to cause you some back pain. I don't care what you say. The longer you squat, the more back pain you're going to get. So focus on squatting movements that have back support, like your V squat, your hack squat, your leg press. These are just as good as back squats. So don't let somebody else tell you that back squat's the best exercise. There are plenty of leg movements that are just as good as back squat that actually are going to preserve your back. So definitely get into those that have back support so you can lift for longevity. And most of these machines that have back support are more quad dominant and quad focused, because you don't have to worry about your lower back being a stabilizer. And deadlift, unless you're doing Olympic lifting or you're going for a power meet, there's no need to deadlift. A lot of people don't have good mechanics when it comes to deadlifting. They don't have good technique. They round their shoulders, they round their lower back, and they're going to be at risk for injury and really fucking themselves up. So you don't want to have a herniated disc. You don't want to pull something in your back, get sciatica, whatever it may be. So just stay away from deadlifting. So mechanics is a huge part when it comes to lifting, and I didn't understand that to start. I just understand that, okay, bench hit chest, squat hit legs, and deadlift hit, you know, legs for the most part, but obviously it's got some lower back in there. And that's what I started doing, and I kind of plateaued after my first year because you get newbie gains, and the newbie gains are good, and you think you're going to sustain, and then the longer you lift, the more you realize that you kind of plateau as a natural, because you can only build so much muscle as a natural before you start to stagnate, before you have to go into like a crazy big bulk and put on as much mass as possible, because mass moves mass. So obviously, the bigger you get, the stronger you're going to get. Now, secondly, I want to talk about intensity. I feel like a lot of people go into the gym and they only give 50 to 60%. And I'm here to tell you that if you're only giving that 50 to 60%, those are the results you're going to see. Now, when I started working out, I limited myself to 10 to 12 reps a piece, and that's good for warm up. If you want to warm up before you get into a big movement, or you want to warm up your, any targeted muscle group to really feel it more when you start getting into your working sets, throw away the 10 to 12. Get your warm-up sets in for 10 to 12 reps. Really focus on the mind-muscle connection, warming up the muscle fibers within your muscle, and then go to failure. Go balls to the wall, because the more intense you work out, the more muscle fibers you can recruit, the more motor units you can recruit, the stronger you're going to be. And the more sore you are, it means that the more micro tears you have in the muscle, meaning it's going to rebuild back stronger. And I'm here to tell you that when I go to the gym, I literally work out. Like, I start on 100, I literally walk out of the gym on 0. Like, I leave nothing in the tank. And that is the best way to work out. That is where you're going to see the most growth. That is where you're going to see your strength go up, and that's where you're going to see the results actually start to come in, because the harder you go, the quicker you're going to see results. And you really, I mean, you're only in the gym for an hour to an hour and a half, 2 hours max. Like, you have shit to do all, the rest of the day, or what you did before in the morning or afternoon, whatever time you work out. Just give that time to yourself, to just better yourself, to put yourself in a position to thrive, and to push yourself to uncomfortable limits so you can really see growth mentally and physically. I never understood that for like the first 3 years I started lifting. Then I figured out my split that I love to do, and then I really started to get into the intensity portion of the workout. And I literally go as heavy as I can, but with controlling the weight. You want to be able to control the weight, because we're not here to ego lift. We're not here to injure ourselves. We're here to lift for longevity and health, but be the strongest we can while doing that. So intensity is a huge portion and is a huge factor. So make sure when you are showing up to the gym, you are giving 110%, because it is going to pay off in the long run, and you will see your results come in quicker if you give that much effort. And now I want to talk about recovery. Now, recovery is so vital. When I say recovery, I am talking about sleep. Rest is in between sets. Recovery is sleep. And what a lot of people don't realize, in stage 2 REM sleep, so rapid eye movement sleep, you release growth hormone. Now, whenever you sleep, your body's going through restoration. So it's restoring itself, repairing itself for the next day. And when you are sore, or whenever you work out, you break down those muscle fibers, they create micro tears, and the protein synthesis, it occurs at night when you are sleeping, because you have growth hormone being released when you are sleeping, and that is going to lead to protein synthesis. Now, you need to be getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, because if you are going balls to the wall failure and you are going as hard as you possibly can, your body needs this sleep. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, it's my sister. Hey.
Can I come hang out outside in a bit?
Yeah, just make Lola stop barking. Yeah, so really utilize sleep when I was younger. I really didn't sleep a lot, because obviously when you're younger, you want to stay up with your friends. You just want to stay up and do stuff. Like, that's what you want to do, because you want to, sleeping's not like a priority. But as you get older, you realize that you need sleep, because you're more active. You have to work a job. You have kids to tend to. You have daily activities you have to tend to, where you have to be mentally aware of what's going on, and you have to feel physically up for it. So make sure you are getting your recovery. Now, I say recovery is only sleep, but we're going to factor in water intake, your vitamins, your diet. Diet is kind of another topic. I honestly would like to make another video just on diet, because I feel like a lot of people understand the diet portion, but they don't know what exactly they should be eating, how many macros they should be getting in a day, how many calories they should be getting in a day, if they want to bulk or cut. So I'll make a separate video on that. But really, you have to think about it. Water is the way of transportation throughout your body. And, 50 to 60% of your blood is made up with water. So if your blood is viscous. If it's super thick and it doesn't have a lot of water intake, it's going to be harder for that blood to push throughout your body, making your body work harder, making your heart work harder to push all that blood throughout your body from all the way from your toes all the way back up to your head. So the more water intake you get, the better your body can transport nutrients and filter out waste when needed. So definitely make sure you're drinking at least half your body weight in fluid ounces when it comes to water. Make sure you're getting your vitamins in, because you know you want to take care of your body, and I feel like a lot of people are vitamin deficient, so they're not getting as many vitamins and minerals as they should be. And I'm telling you, when you start implementing these habits, these good habits within your life, as you start lifting more and as you start really getting into health and pushing yourself harder in the gym, you're going to feel it. Your energy levels are going to be up. You're going to feel like you're balanced. You're going to feel hydrated. And when you're not hydrated, you feel lethargic, you feel sluggish, and nobody likes feeling like that. So make sure you are taking care of yourself, because that is so vital to performance, and it's so vital to just, you know, going about your day and feeling the best you can. So make sure you're getting enough sleep, make sure you're getting enough water intake, and make sure you're getting enough vitamins and minerals. So I wanted to keep this video pretty brief and short. Those are just 3 things I wish I would have known before I started lifting, but obviously we are here to live and learn. Nobody knows everything, so life is experimentation. So as I have gotten into lifting, I've been lifting, I'm a 8-year natural right now, and as I learned to love this every day, and I learned to love just understanding more about what I need to do to maximize my performance in the gym and how to make myself feel the best outside the gym. So really, if you can just implement those 3 habits within your life and really push yourself in the gym, I promise you will see a big difference when it comes to energy levels, and you'll see a big difference when it comes to performance within the gym. So other than that, that's all I got for y'all. If you liked the video, go ahead, give it a like. If you liked if there was something about the video you want to, hear more about, go ahead, comment down, or anything you liked about the video, go ahead, leave it in the comments. And if you are not subbed to the channel, please sub to the channel. It is free. We are uploading every Sunday, and make sure to turn that bell notification on so you are aware when we upload every Sunday. Like I said, beginning of the video, we should be filming on the ZV-E10 camera we just got. I am so excited to use the camera. The quality is insane on it, and the lens is pretty fire. It's a beginner lens. We'll probably get more in depth as we get some more money, but I did spend a pretty good, I spent a bag on it. So I want to invest in myself, because this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to be an inspiration and influencer to anybody who is out there willing to listen, or willing or who needs any advice on how to maximize their performance in the gym, how to really get healthy routines in their life, how to stay away from toxic behaviors. And so we just had to make the move, and yeah, I'm super excited for the next video to drop. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but yeah, that's all I got for y'all, and I'll see y'all next video. So y'all take care, enjoy this beautiful weather, and go out and kill it this week. Go out and be great. Practice these tips that I was just talking about and explaining, and just stay consistent, because if you do, you will see a big difference, like I said, in your gym performance and how you feel when you just get up in the day and perform your daily activities. And yeah, all I got for y'all. God bless.